Solo Leveling Ragnarok is one of the few sequels that I think is written and executed better than its original. And in chapter 45, it keeps reaffirming my thought. At the beginning of this chapter, a conversation is had with Suho's 4 companions, and they're all pretty much worried about Suho, especially Biru. Biru's out here tripping, which I understand because technically Suho is his responsibility. He's supposed to be looking after him. But everybody thinks big guy over here is, not too worried. He's being a little too cold to the whole situation. He's like, yeah, I don't know the Shadow Monarch like you guys know the Shadow Monarch. I've never met him, but I do know Suho. He is someone I know who has undying will and relentless passion to get a job done. And it won't stop until he gets it completed. That's the person I know, so I have no doubt or fear that something bad will happen to him because everything that he has shown me says otherwise. That's when Issa was like, you know what? You're right. We should have more faith in the young master. Maybe we shouldn't be so uptight about it. On the other hand, I understand why they feel a certain way because this man has been in here for, I guess, multiple weeks at this point. I would start to get a little worried too if bro was gone for multiple weeks after he just saved everybody's life. They all started to settle down. I'm like, you know what? You are correct. You're right about this whole situation. Then we get a cut back to Suho really starting to lock in during these deaths. Oh, don't get me wrong. He's still dying a lot. I mean, bro just got obliterated with one punch or block. It's ridiculous the people that he's going against. Don't even get us started on Lil Jon right here. Suho's giving his all against it, but he is still getting shredded to smithereens. We do understand, we find out why he's getting shredded like this. We find out that the kid has a maxed out ruler's authority. No wonder he's just getting manipulated like crazy. That's a maxed out stat. And we find out that this Suho that he's fighting against is the one that completed the tutorial and is currently level 99 in the system. Yeah, no wonder he's a monster just getting wrecked like that. And this is one of the things where I truly like the way they're handling this training arc, so to speak. We're really seeing the struggle for real. And we're seeing how he's adapting to the situation. I mean, look at his face right here. Even though he knows he's gonna die, he's still relishing the fact that he's getting better, that he's adjusting. And he's able to adapt and understand what the true intentions of these specific versions of himself are doing. And because of this, he even learns to adapt better and learns how to use one of his abilities better than he used to before without actually leveling up. And because of this, he figures out a new way to use ruler's authority and essentially blocks and dodges the attack from the little version of himself, which allows him to get past it. Figure out what the kid was actually guarding him from. We find out exactly what it was. It was the door to another version of himself. But as he's trying to get through the door, the level 99 version pops up on him. He ain't trying to let Suho get in that door and starts speed blitzing like crazy. Luckily, Suho got the door open. He's trying to figure out what exactly is going to be behind this door. Which version of myself? Is it going to be the first half of the tutorial? Is it going to be this version of the tutorial? But we find out which version of the tutorial it is. And he looks bloodthirsty. And the aura and drip is unmatched. Yeah. I can't wait for next chapter. This is gonna be crazy. What did you guys think about the chapter? Are you liking this training arc of Suho? Do you feel like the writing is better in the sequel than it is in the original? Let me know your thoughts.